Hi, my name is Doris, and this research topic is on the impacts of food waste on the environment and sustainability. Food waste is a prevalent problem both in Australia and around the world. Food waste does not just impact on the economy, it had a big impact on the environment, climate change, and global warming. Food discarded in the landfills is a major source of methane gas, which is 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide. In fact, the food supply chain in Australia is responsible for approximately 23% of Australia's total greenhouse gas emission. The finite resources such as water, energy, and farmland used to grow crops and to keep livestock are high and costly. The initial research on the topic was carried out with Google Search, which generated some Australian government websites and international organizations that have information on food waste. However, Google Scholar was more effective when using with keywords such as greenhouse gas emission and environmental sustainability to search for scientific statistics and journals. The biggest concern with this research was to determine the reliability of the resources and if they are relevant to the research topic. It was also difficult to organize and to store the large amount of resources. Therefore, a digital organizer was used to store and organize the resources. The research findings show that food waste is a complex problem with detrimental effects on climate change, global warming, and sustainability. According to the Food Wastage Footprint Impacts on Natural Resources report carried out by the Food and Agriculture Organization, greenhouse gas emission from food waste in landfills represents the third biggest carbon emitter after China and USA. The amount of blue water used to grow wasted crops equal to annual water discharge of the Volga River, or 3 times the volume of Lake Geneva. And the area of farmland used to grow uneaten crop is close to 30% of agricultural land globally. Locally, the Australian government is committed to reduce food waste by launching the National Food Waste Summit in November 2017. The summit puts in place the National Food Waste Strategy with the goal of halving Australian food waste by 2030. Food waste is such a complex problem that requires everyone involved in the food supply chain to work collaboratively if we are to reach the goals set by the Australian government. In Australia, most people involved in the food supply chain do not waste food deliberately. They simply do not connect food waste with climate change and sustainability. Research shows that education and raising awareness about the environmental impacts of food waste is critical in changing behaviors of all concerns along the food supply chain. Young children need scientific knowledge, understanding, and skills to participate successfully in the 21st century society. These skills are critical for them to acknowledge and to make informed decisions on global issues such as sustainability and food security. This research project is relevant to students as young as Year 1 and Year 2. I have linked the following content descriptors from the Australian Curriculum and Assessment Reporting Authority. Science Understanding, ACSSU 018, Science is a Human Endeavour, ACSHE 022 and ACSHE 035, Science Inquiry Skills, ACSIS 025 and ACSIS 038.